The top stories: Djiboutian delegation led by Speaker of the country's National Council on an official working visit to Egypt. And Israeli Prime Minister meets with the families of Hamas captives. Greetings, dear viewers, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to the news with Mishfar Olako, and thank you for watching us. Now, the office of the Prime Minister disclosed the Council of Ministers in its regular meeting has discussed and passed decisions on 3 draft proclamations and 1 draft policy. The Council discussed a revised draft bill on land expropriation, payment of compensation, and rehabilitation of relocated people from their original land for the benefit of the public. The draft revised bill regarding land expropriation and compensation aims at strengthening the provision of adequate and appropriate compensation, proportional replacement of land, and necessary supports to people relocated from their land for the benefit of the public. After deliberating extensively, the Council has referred the draft bill to the House of People's Representatives for approval. The second agenda discussed by the Council of Ministers was a draft proclamation on medal, nishan, and awards. The bill aims at establishing a system to recognize citizens who deliver extraordinary contribution to the national development of the country in various sectors, to encourage others to follow their footsteps, promote job creation, and ensure sustainable prosperity. The head of the Ethiopian negotiating team, Ambassador Seleshi Bekele, stated that Egypt has maintained inequitable and unfair position regarding the utilization of the Abai River. Seleshi Bekele briefed local and international media based in Addis Ababa on the 4th round of trilateral negotiation between Ethiopia, Sudan, and Egypt on the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam GERD. The 4th round trilateral negotiation was concluded yesterday without agreement, as Egypt focused on the colonial-era water treaty that does not apply to Ethiopia regarding the utilization of the Abai River, and the GERD, Ambassador Seleshi noted. He added that Egypt took an unfair position regarding drought and share of water, and this led to the fact that the negotiation was concluded without an agreement. He reaffirmed Ethiopia's commitment to reaching a peaceful and fair agreement that would ensure the benefit of the 3 countries. Meanwhile, in an official press statement, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs indicated that Ethiopia looks forward to the resumption of the trilateral negotiation on the GERD. The ministerial meeting was conducted on December 17 to 19, 2023 in Addis Ababa, the statement reminded. The ministry reminded that these 4 rounds of negotiations have been conducted following the understanding reached between Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed of Ethiopia and President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi of Egypt on July 13, 2023. The negotiations have helped the 3 countries to have an in-depth discussion on the major issues of difference. During these 4 rounds, Ethiopia endeavored and keenly engaged with the 2 lower riparian countries to address the major issues of difference and reach an amicable agreement. Egypt, in contrast, maintained colonial-era mentality and erected roadblocks against efforts toward convergence. Moving to other story, a Djiboutian delegation led by Speaker of the country's National Council, Dileita Mohammed Dileita, arrived in Addis Ababa late Tuesday for an official working visit to Ethiopia. The delegation was warmly welcomed by the Speaker of the House of People's Representatives, Taggese Chafo, upon arrival at the Addis Ababa Bole International Airport. The delegation is now conducting a bilateral discussion with its Ethiopian counterpart on bilateral issues of mutual interest. The Speaker of Djibouti's National Council is also expected to deliver a speech to members of the House of People's Representative of Ethiopia. The three-day visit of the Djiboutian delegation to Ethiopia is believed to further boost the existing strategic cooperation between the two countries, was disclosed. End of today's news. Thank you for watching us. Bye-bye.